Hello everyone, Ro here, and welcome back to ETS2. Today we're going to be taking 12 tons of truck rims to Goteborg, to the Volvo Truck Factory. So viewer discretion is advised. I hope you guys enjoy. Now let's get started. Okay, so right off the bat, first thing you can probably notice is I have a new truck. Yes, this is the Kenworth T600 Day Cab. Very nice truck, very well done. I have all-American rims on it and all-American tires and everything. I have it fully complete with the best performance upgrades that I could get. And yeah, just a very nice red paint job. So let's go ahead, hop back into the cab real quick. As you can see, we're going to be taking 12 tons of truck rims to the Volvo Truck Factory in Goteborg. So, should take us quite a bit of time. Let's see if I can... I redid all my settings. Well, I didn't redo all the... I had to reconfigure all my controls because, for whatever reason, settings on a few games of mine somehow got reset for no reason. That includes GTA 5 and ETS2, unfortunately, so yeah, had to redo some control settings and switch things out, but it should take us about 5 hours, just a little bit over 5 hours to get there, so it's definitely going to be a long trip when compared to other trips that I've done. So let's go ahead and start her up. There we go, we can go ahead and get rid of that, probably won't need that. Let's go ahead and shift into drive, disable the parking brake, and we will roll out of here. So, I was going to do snow. I was going to install the snow mod for this, but unfortunately my download somehow failed last night, so that is not going to happen. So let's go ahead and pull out of here. I don't know why I had to look left and right a million times. You can stay right where you are. Thank you, Mr. Volvo. Let's see, what was I going to do? Or what was I going to say? Yeah, so this truck, very nice truck, like I said, very well done. Handles amazingly when compared to any of the other trucks I've ever driven in this game. Probably because it's a day cab, it's not as long, so yeah. Also, why is this car so far back? Kind of weird. I don't think all the settings are back to normal, at least not the way I want them to be, but I really don't know. I went ahead and enabled air brake simulations, so there is a possibility that if we use the brakes too much within a certain amount of time, we will run out of air and have to wait for it to refill, I guess. And I already know how to do that. But as for the truck, I have the nice standard interior, nice steering wheel. Does not have the GPS in where the radio is, just because there was really... the GPS that's on the windshield, that is non-removable, so having that there and then having the GPS where the radio is really didn't make sense. That was just kind of too much. So yeah. As for the gigantic Route 66 sticker, the left side of this windshield, that's non-removable, so unfortunately that's just kind of stuck there. But yeah, I mean, it's very well done in here. I like it. Obviously, since it's a day cab, it's not a sleeper. There's no bed in the back. So yeah, there's that. Performance-wise, like I said, it handles very well. I have yet to get in an accident with this truck, actually. but it is less powerful than the truck that I was using before it, which was the Peterbilt 389, which was, and still is, the most powerful truck that I've driven in this game. So, yeah. But that's really it about this truck. All the windows work very well. They don't freeze up like my other truck did. I saw Bugs use this truck, and I thought, you know what, it looks nice, and it is time for me to switch out to a different truck, so we'll give it a try. And I'll probably continue using this for a while. And by a while, I mean this series, ETS2, will not be ending this month on my channel, despite me previously saying it will. Yeah, I'm not gonna end it. Not yet, at least. The reason is, I kind of want to give it some time, give it a chance, because American Truck Simulator is going to be coming out on February 3rd, and so I'm probably going to keep this series going at least until then. So yeah. Now, given Snowmod is not present now, I'll probably throw it in for the next episode, and I'll probably do it for about a month, maybe. I'm probably going to be doing more ETS2 than normal as well, just because I don't know, I feel like it, I guess. The Long Dark and LCPDFR will be ending next week, unfortunately, but that'll give me more room for ETS2 as a regular series. Probably do one per week, so every Wednesday maybe. I don't know, maybe every Wednesday, maybe I'll do it every Tuesday and Thursday like I used to do it. Because I think that's how I used to do it, was Tuesday and Thursdays. Hell, I might even do it on a weekend. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But, let's see. I know I have a few things to talk about this episode. Just trying to think exactly what to talk about and in exactly what order. Guess I could talk about American Truck Simulator. Well, I mean, there's not really anything I need to say about it. It's just the fact that it's going to be coming out, you know, beginning of February 2016. They made it official. Go look it up on the Facebook page of ETS2 and American Truck Sim. I think there's only a handful of trucks available, and I think it's only in California for now. They do plan on bringing all states into it, well, at least all states in the mainland, the lower 48 states. So obviously that excludes Alaska and Hawaii, because I don't know why someone would think that would happen, but it's not, I don't think. Yeah, American Truck Sim, finally, it's an actual thing that's coming out. That's crazy. You know, we've been talking about it for, I don't even know how long now. But, everything has been speculation up until this point. Now it's an actual thing. It's actually coming out, and, I'm excited, you know. It looks like it's going to be an amazing game. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to pick it up on launch, just because picking up games on launch nowadays is a bad idea in general. I don't know why, but game developers, they don't test their products before they release them. They just kind of want to get it out there. So I'm going to give it some time for updates to come out, patches to come out, so that it's stable. I don't want to buy a game, be super excited, only for it to be filled with bugs and just complete shit. I mean, imagine if GTA 5 on PC was like that. Oh wait, it was. But yeah, probably gonna wait on that. And I mean, the same thing applies to Just Cause 3. I understand it came out this month. I want to get it, I don't know. I have other things taking priority against it. Which I guess leads me to the next topic. Which is I'm upgrading my PC. Wow, I'm not even paying attention to number one. My speed is, despite this truck not being as powerful, in fact it has, I believe, 150 less horsepower than the Peterbilt that I was driving, but still gunning it down this road. I'm also not paying attention to the left side because, I don't know, for me it feels like I'm not quite towards the line, but the mirror, I don't know. Looking in the mirror, it's like I'm getting really close to that barrier. It's kind of scary. Also, we gotta exit. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and downshift. A little bit quicker than that. Come on now. Alright, yeah, I'm looking to upgrade. Well, not looking to. I'm actually going to be upgrading my PC. I have a new motherboard coming. Courtesy of my best friend. So I'm going to be rebuilding my PC once again. That means everything is coming apart. I got to redo all my SATA cables. Got to reapply thermal paste to my CPU. And all that fun stuff. Basically, it's going to be a hell of a project. I mean, by now I should know exactly how to rebuild my PC just because I've been doing it quite a bit lately, but yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's definitely a hell of an upgrade for a motherboard. The one that I have is just really basic, really plain, and really basic. Like, it's it only has one PCI Express 2.0 slot. It has only 2 SATA 3 ports with 6 SATA 2 ports, which is not great, considering nowadays everyone uses SATA 3 because it's obviously quite a bit faster. In fact, I believe it's twice as fast as SATA 2. Whoops. Getting phone notifications and getting distracted here. Let's see, what do we have here? I should pay attention to the road. Oh wow, we don't have that far to go. Wow, that's surprising. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a nice upgrade. Basically, the one that I'm going to be getting has 6 SATA 3 ports, which is awesome. It has 2 PCI Express 2.0 slots. Obviously, because it's an MSI board, it can't have 3.0, unfortunately. It does have USB 3.1. It's not Type-C, it's Type-A, just the regular. So that's cool, it's going to be quicker. If I have a USB 3.1 device, which I don't. But maybe when I do get one, it'll be great. Who knows? It also comes with 4 DDR3 slots. Takes up to 32 gigabytes of RAM. I'm gonna switch lanes now because this truck is slow in front of me. What is that, an Iveco or a Dash? I think it's an Iveco or a Renault. I can't tell. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of an upgrade. And also, it has 6 audio ports, audio jacks, whatever. Obviously, it has the standard headphone, microphone, or the microphone, line in and line out. And then it has 3 additional audio ports. So, like I said, a total of 6. So it supports 7.1 surround sound, which is awesome because I'll probably never use that. But yeah, that I think that really covers everything. And well, color-wise, the motherboard is black and white, which fits really well with the case that I have. My current build, obviously, the case I'm using is an NZXT or NZXT Phantom 410. It's the black and white, or well, what full white, but black trim and blue lights on the inside. Wow, I stopped immediately. Can we? No, we can't. I was totally about to run that red light. But yeah, that's the motherboard that I'm going to be getting. And that's not the only thing I'm going to be upgrading, I think. I think I'm going to make an attempt to upgrade... Let's see, I'm not entirely sure yet, but I think I'm going to upgrade either my RAM or my video RAM. So my graphics card. Whoops. I'm still getting used to switching in and out of neutral here, so bear with me. But, yeah, I'm going to be, looking into a graphics card. Probably going to set my budget around $200, probably less than that, just because, probably need my lights on at this point, too. But I also want to get some lighting on the inside of the computer, just to make it nice and bright, because apparently it's not bright enough. I don't know. There's a lot to think about as far as building my PC up, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying to upgrade the GPU. Finally, I'm looking at an R7 370, at least 4 gigabytes, which I'm saying at least 4 gigabytes, but really the reality is it's going to be 4 gigabytes. I will not go for a 2 gigabyte, and there's no way I'm going to score a 6 gig graphics card. That is insane. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We are here. Let's go ahead and back in our trailer, or attempt to, because I am horrific at this. Can you please go away with that stupid message every time? Let's go ahead and take a look at the exterior real quick. Go ahead and see how well we did. Looks like we did pretty damn good. So let's go ahead and drop off our load. Job completed. Take a sip of my eggnog. Or one gigantic gulp. Looks like we leveled up to level 40 or 84. Sorry, I'm dyslexic apparently. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and let's see. First of all, that makes a really nice screenshot right there. Second of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the map and see where the garage is. That is quite a ways. Garage is there. I'm gonna go here. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna take another screenshot right about there because we need a thumbnail. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, and we should be good. I don't know why, but my truck is freaking out because it's underneath that trailer. What is happening? Alright, we're good. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. And, am I in the wrong lane? I don't know. But, we'll go ahead and head over to to the garage, which is less than 2 hours away, which is great. Kinda, except it's still quite a ways. So we're gonna gun it, because I don't care. I don't think our truck is damaged at all. No. So, whoops. It will be if I'm not paying attention. But yeah, back to the graphics card. I'm looking at sticking with AMD just because I know AMD. It's not that I have anything against NVIDIA, it's just that I don't know NVIDIA. Really, I have no experience with NVIDIA. I've never had an NVIDIA build. And NVIDIA tends to be a little bit more expensive against AMD, which understandably AMD isn't as good quality, but I mean the performance is basically the same, and I'm not going to be paying this. I'm not going to pay more for the same performance. I really just missed my turn. I was supposed to make a right turn there. We're going to make a right turn there anyway. Well, technically it'll be a left, but we're gonna turn around in the grass here. Let's go ahead and wait for that truck to pass, and we're good. Okay. And now we gotta wait. Jesus Christ, I almost rammed him. Let's see. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be sticking with an AMD build, just because that's what I'm comfortable with. I already have all the drivers for it, and it's gonna be the most compatible with what I already have, so yeah. Again, switch and drive. God damn it. God damn it! But yeah, so basically I'm looking at an AMD R7 370, I think, maybe. If I can get better, that's great, but really I'm going to be aiming for that. I think I already found the exact one that I want. I think it's a Sapphire Nitro or something was the name of it, but yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. And then hopefully I can squeeze just a little bit more money and get at least a new game. I'm not sure what, but I kind of want to get Call of Duty, at least Advanced Warfare. I know Call of Duty sucks, I get it, but I have yet to play Advanced Warfare despite it being out for over a year now, and I mean, I haven't tried it yet, so might as well get it, you know? Again, doing the wrong damn things, trying to freaking drive this truck. So that's one of the settings that I changed. Basically now I have real automatic transmission instead of the simple automatic, so now to go into reverse I have to actually legitimately switch into reverse. But yeah, I'm just getting used to it. And now I can go into neutral, because if I lose air pressure, then I have to go in neutral and just rev the shit out of my truck. And I'll probably demonstrate that once we get to my garage. But, yeah. So let's go ahead and hop on the highway here. I think there's a highway. I don't know. I don't know, driving this truck is a lot smoother than other trucks that I've driven. Just the handling feels great, the turning feels great. There's the highway right here that we're going to be hopping on. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not sure if there's... I almost slammed into that because I'm not paying attention to the GPS. Well, the GPS is confusing me because it looked like it wanted me to go off there, but the game wouldn't let me. I'm just stupid. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any GTA Online at all for the rest of this year. I mean, I will be playing it, but I don't know if I'll be recording it or uploading. just because I don't know when to fit it in, and I don't know exactly what to do to record. I'm thinking missions with strangers again, maybe missions with friends. I don't fucking know. But we'll see. The Christmas content came out today, this morning at like 3 in the morning. I was still awake, and I was just getting ready to go to bed until I started seeing people popping up saying, "Hey, it's out." And I was like, well, shit, fuck sleep. So, got back up out of bed, turned my computer all the way on, waited for it to crash, then reboot my computer, went through that hassle, and then started up GTA 5, and yeah, it was there. Rockstar had broken into all 5 of my apartments and installed Christmas trees. I don't know, it's weird. They like break into your apartment and install Christmas trees. I don't get the point of that. And then obviously there's a gigantic Christmas tree in the middle of the map now, like in downtown Los Santos. So that's cool. So I don't know. I'll probably show off what's new. Maybe, I don't know. There's not much new. I mean, there's just some costumes and stuff, but really that's it. But it looks like we're almost to our garage. Let's just gun it there, I guess. Because fucking YOLO. Whoops, not making a left here, we're going straight. Genius. Alright, now we're gonna make a left. Almost smashed that sign there, no big deal. Alright, so here's our garage here. We're gonna go ahead and refuel. Okay. Unfortunately, now whenever I want to activate something, you know, like fuel or whatever, now unfortunately I have to use the keyboard because I ran out of room on my controller for that. But oh well. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into my garage, and I'll show how to get air pressure back up. Go ahead and stop right here, hit the parking brake, and we'll just keep slamming the brake, and that'll cause all the air pressure to leak. So now if we hop into drive and disable the parking brake, if we try and go, it'll say low air pressure, and basically says we can't go anywhere. Basically, we just have to wait here. So how to do that is go into neutral and just rev your engine. That's it. Just keep revving your engine, and you'll see, I'll zoom in on the screen right now. Those 2 needles right there and the light, you can see it's starting to go up. That's the air pressure. So when the light's on, that means you have low air pressure. So you just wait for it to go up. It doesn't have to be all the way up, it just has to be till about there. And, you know, the lights turn off and you're safe to go. You can hop in drive, disable the parking brake, and you can move. So that's great. Let's go ahead. In fact, you know what? We're going to actually go back there because I do need to sleep. That was a pretty good haul that we did. So let's go ahead and hit the brake. Parking brake, and shut the engine off, turn off the lights, and we'll go ahead and sleep. And I think that's going to do it for this episode of ETS2. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section if you have any suggestions or feedback. That would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more content, more ETS2, GTA Online, or LSPDFR, make sure to get subscribed to the channel. Helps me out, lets me know, that people enjoy this stuff, and I'm not just talking to myself, because I literally am talking to myself. This is awkward. But yeah, if you want to stay up to date on what's new and what's next on the channel, be sure to check out my Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, and Snapchat usernames at the end of this video. If you want to play GTA Online with me sometime on PC, go ahead and check out my Rockstar Social Club username also at the end of the video. And all of this info helps out if you want to get to know me personally as well. Most of the updates I do now are on Snapchat. Tumblr I really haven't been so active on, and Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, it's not really, I don't really care about it. So be sure to check out my Snapchat if you can. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, that's great. I think I did my job. But until next time, goodbye.